Okay, we're continuing 7.6, and we're going to talk about composition, because this is a special case here, and there's a typo on your sheet, because if it says F composition G, then the F should be here, and the G should be on the inside. So we're going to move to an example of it. We're going to skip down to example 5 to show you how this works. These are special cases. So for example 5, it says F of G. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go right to evaluating. If they want to know what -3 is, the first thing we're going to do is plug -3 into whatever G, the function for G was. And the parent functions for this that we were working from are the same as they were for 1, 2, 3, and 4, which was that f of x was x minus 2, and g of x was x squared. So keeping that in mind, that means we got to plug in 3 to the function g. So first step, we're going to plug in g of -3, which is basically saying that for x squared, we've got to plug in -3. Call it -3 squared, which gives us 9. So step 1 would be plug in, and we're going to plug it into the nearest function, or the closest function. And now that we've done that, we're going to take this answer and we're going to plug it into the other function. So step 2, we're now going to take f, but instead of taking f of -3, we're plugging in 9. So we're calling it f of 9. So that equals x minus 2. So that's the same as 9 minus 2. So that gives us 7. So our final answer for that is 7. We had to plug it into the closest one and then plug it into the next one. So we're going to try it one more time with 6 to give you an example. So we've got 2 there, plugging it into the closest one, which is f. And we know f of x. So f of 2 means that we're plugging in for x minus 2, we're plugging in 2 for the x. Well, what's 2 minus 2 is going to give us 0. Step 2 of this is we're going to plug that answer into g. So g of 0, and g was x squared. So 0 squared, we still end up with 0. But the whole point of composite is that you plug it into the one that's closest first, and then you take that answer and plug it into the next one. So it's a 2-step problem.